Well, with each advantage, I feel Zero definitely has one. Marie,
Yeah, because Marta's rapier isn't as long as Marie's is.
yeah,
And she doesn't do as much lunging, so...
yeah. Find her a little bit slow character. She has some like really slow moves, I find, you know.
Yeah, I think she's pretty strong in this mode. She's particularly weak in the Hema mode, though, as I think we saw in that tourney. Anyone who used Marta seemed to just have a bad time. Very nice rush by Toasted. That's one thing he's very good at with Zera.
That was amazing technique. Just push her on the side and just swing it on the open back. Just amazing like execution. I think I gotta learn this move, you know, like this was
yeah, you should talk with Piccolo and Toast, but it's not that big in North America.
Is this still first game?
Yeah, first game still.
Alright, that's nice. 5-1.
Yeah, Toasted Bread, I think, has this in the bag. It's probably fair to say at this point.
Yeah, Toasted.
But you never know.
He's an amazing player.
Yeah, holy stance, upward cut, whiffs on it, just barely. Kaiser's trying to get that stab in. Manages to counter Toasted's push, though. That was well done. Now he just needs to find that opportunity to land a stab. They both trade a little bit. And Zera's hit was pretty big, so I'm surprised nobody died. Sidestep attempt, wow.
But she gets it. And Kaiser is still in the game.
Right in the ass there, yeah.
Yeah, Kaiser is the new player, right? His first time in our events. It's very nice to see new people. Well, he got some maybe a rough opponent for the first time, but nothing teaches you as a rough opponent.
Yeah, and he's not giving up. From Herd, Marta struggles against Zera, so
yeah,
tough fight.
I imagine most rapiers struggle with anything that is longer than them, since their only advantage is their length and a poking strategy. So once a weapon is longer, it's harder to fight, but you don't even need that, because long swords get advantage in a close range as well.
Yeah, I think Marie is probably the exception there, but you have to be a good Marie player. Marie just has that lunging stuff.
Yeah, and she got some ducks. Oh, and but the rapier went through the eye, and the girl's still standing, but still counts. 1-0. Interesting how it gonna pan out. Maybe
low guard by Toasted. Yeah, he used that to invite Kaiser in and counter, so that was well done. Made it look like he was exposed, but he wasn't.
Oh, and stab gets countered by a longer stab. Yep, that's what they say about reach advantage. Once rapier is a little bit shorter. Man, I wonder if there's gonna be ever a spear in this game.
It'd be really overpowered if it was, but I mean, it would be cool though. I'd love to see pole arms and great swords and all the rest of it. But I think we'd have to do a separate tourney type for those kinds of weapons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like pole arms against pole arms, and you know, you can add great sword in there too. Because great sword is pretty much pole arm length.
3 meter, imagine 3 meter pike, you know, and you just always back and just using the stab motion. Wouldn't be entertaining to watch, really.
I think it could be. There's a lot of nuance in polearm fencing, but depends on how Kubel does it, if he does it at all. I think he's sticking with swords for the time being.
Yeah, it's way easier since...
There is a boss character in the works, though, his words. Some kind of boss character, so I'm guessing somebody with a great sword. And that was an interesting combo there by Kaiser, but it paid off.
Right, left, right. Kaiser got first kill this round.
Yeah. Just won through attrition pretty much, just weared him down and killed him. Toasted going for some big cuts there. Big thrust as well, that doesn't connect. Yeah. Big cut.
Yeah, Toasted aggressive.
Ooh! That was a nice incortada though by Kaiser.
Right on the hand.
It's really tough to find that timing between Zera's attacks, especially if you don't want to be doubled. That was a good push.
Ooh, nice.
Kaiser says I'm not done yet.
Yeah, Kaiser. We saw today 2-1 pull out by me into 2-2 into a loss, but that's still a comeback, as if any, you know, like going from 2-0 into 2-2 is not a easy task. So Kaiser, you are the master of your reality, and that was weird because like you saw it was like on his rope and it was just like scratching his like armpits, but
yeah, that's your infinite stun, as we call it. It's just the way the stunning works in this game.
yeah, a little bit silly.
Definitely should be. It should be changed, I think. Oh, that was a good stab.
Oof.
I don't know if Kaiser meant to go for that cut there.
Fight one, they're like very similar. I feel like there's maybe a little bit moveset difference, but goddamn. And still the same fighters. I guess Kaiser feels that he's confident with this pick, but Toasted Bread just uses the range too well, goes into pocket well, counters opponent well, plays aggressive well. Strong perform all slash into another thrust into arm. Beautiful.
Ooh, holy stance by Toasted. It pays off despite being tagged on the way in.
Yeah, with a double slash, but Toasted just knows his style.
Yeah, he's going for it there. Kaiser wisely backs off and he gets a stab. That was nicely done.
Yep. 3-1. And that's actually match point. If Kaiser gets, or excuse me, if Toasted Bread gets this one, he wins the game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice thrust attempt there, but it didn't work. Toasted set that aside really well.
Yeah, the rapier was beautifully deflected by windmill. Oh, counter attack.
Thrust.
Beautiful.
And that's the thing with Marta, she's good at those counterattacks, but when you don't necessarily have the reach advantage like we're seeing here, nice tag there, that's a problem. If you're stuck trying to counterattack but you can't get close enough to, you know, hit your opponent right back, then it's a problem. Because it forces you to take initiative, and Kaiser's doing a decent job of that now, but we'll see if he can bring this back.
Yeah, Kaiser a little bit performing better, getting his range. Maybe Toasted Bread.
Oh,
A little bit.
Toasted Bread.
Playing.
He might be goofing off a bit right now. That holy stance.
Kinda seems a little bit playing weirdly. Maybe trying to confuse the enemy, scare him.
Yeah.
But yeah, this
or
whole
showboating.
yeah,
Funny
sure.
if he was showboating.
Might be because Toasted Bread seems like a really good player.
Yeah.
Maybe feel
He's doing that low guard.
drunk style. Oh, and he gets him from low style, drunk style, like fucking drunk master. I think, you know, Toasted Bread proving us today that he's the drunk master. With a
nice.
sidestep into slash into neck. Oh my god. And what